Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to It Came Out the Refrigerator. I am your narrator, Waking 314, and today we're going to continue with our series called Dreaming. Before I continue, I want to do a small thing. I want to ask you to please be safe out there. There's been a lot of bad weather, a lot of snow, a lot of rain, a lot of cold, it's windy. Please try to stay warm as best you can. I know certain areas in certain parts of the world, because of the weather, certain things have happened. Pipes have burst. Water's been contaminated. Certain things, and sometimes people are drinking bottled water or boiling water just to be safe. So if you can, if it's possible, do everything you can to take care of yourself and take care of the ones you love, and make sure you're taking care of all the things you need to do to be safe out here. Um, the last thing that's important in the universe is YouTube. You are more important. Trust me. And one little quick note, somebody asked me a question the other day, why it's called It Came Out the Refrigerator. The whole premise of the channel, if you go back to some of the early episodes, is me and some of the youngers were sitting around one of our favorite sushi places, and we were just coming up with ideas for a YouTube channel, and we finally settled on this name. The whole metaphor is not just about feeding your mind. You always get a snack with every episode. Some of the early episodes I did pictures, but the whole premise is to feed the mind and the body, right? Things go in and out of a refrigerator like things go in and out of you. So while we're putting something in or taking something out, we should feed the mind and feed the body. We're going to continue with our new episode this week, episode 3 of Dreaming. And today is going to be fun because we're going to tackle something that I've been having a little fun with, um, but mostly I have fun with picking on Nephew Missing Light Bulb, which is remind yourself that you can't change what has already happened. Before you can make peace with where you are and with reality or where you are right now, you have to acknowledge there's no point in going back to the way things were. Doing this may be challenging and painful, but by identifying you can't control, and you can turn your energy towards coping with the things you can't change, or you can turn your energy with dealing with the future. And we've had multiple conversations about this, me and him. And he spent hours when I first met him talking about what happened in high school or what happened 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And it would always come back to the same thing. You can't change what happened. It's happened. Now, what do you want to do about it? This event has occurred. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to deal with it? Are you going to move forward? Are you going to use it as energy? Are you going to use it as a lesson? Are you going to apply it towards wisdom? What are you going to do with it? But talking about it like you can change it doesn't change it. Now, what you can do, and what I've often done, and even with myself, I've gone back inside of my head and looked at the situation to see what I could have did better, or maybe even avoid it altogether, or maybe while I was in it, embrace it even more and enjoy it even more, right? There are three aspects to look at it. It ain't always bad. Sometimes you were in a situation where maybe you didn't appreciate everything you could have appreciated while you were there. One of these things that comes to mind just easily is I spent 60 days in India. And although I didn't go to the Taj Mahal because I saw no reason to go to a cemetery, no matter what anybody says, I also had a chance to enjoy certain things. Like I learned how to ride the train. I learned how to find the little grocery stores that are around the train stations. I piled up a bunch of snacks. And then I learned how to go shopping in certain places. But if I had a little bit more mindfulness about me, there were a couple little things extra I would have did, because I saw some pictures later on of some places that because I learned how to ride the train, I could just go visit on my own on the weekends and take pictures and just enjoy myself. It doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. But accepting what happened sometimes can help you move forward. But it's not just accepting what happened, just looking at the past as a routine thing. Sometimes you got to look at it for what it is. It's the past. You don't have to share it with other people. You don't have to tell nobody what your past is. It's your history. It's yours. Whatever you did, you did. But that doesn't stop you from enjoying your life. That doesn't stop you from moving forward in the future or the current or the present. And it does not mean that what you did in the past, you have to repeat. Or some of the things you might want to do over again. So just enjoy what happened. It did. Or just deal with what happened. It did. It doesn't have to be negative. I think there's a poem on here or a short story on here that I did a while back. And based on when certain events happened that already happened, that choice or that event changes your perception the longer you look at it. It does. So, with that being said, today's energetic snack. I don't know why it took me so long to put this snack on the channel. Um, it's not like I don't see it every time I go to the grocery store. But welcome, Mr. Pop Tart. And one of my favorite flavors is going to, I love strawberry. So welcome, Mr. Strawberry Pop Tart. Yes, you can put them in the toaster. Yes, you can put them in the air fryer. I don't really suggest putting them in the microwave, but if you get an opportunity, grab you a Pop Tart. Enjoy your day. No, it's not the most balanced and best breakfast in the known universe, but if you want a little snack and you want to get something in you that's sweet, that's tasty, that's good, and you got your coffee, your tea, or something warm, and you just want to enjoy your day, get you a Pop Tart. With that being said, continue to be safe. As always, be blessed. And remember, all are welcome here. Thank you.